Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Out of Box Tutorial. Today we are going to see that what is the continuous statement. I have recorded previous lecture on what is the break statement. You can you can go on that link we are following. I have mentioned here right below the video. So let's start with the continuous statement. What is the use of continuous statement? Suppose I have to print the values up to 10, but I do not want the specific number. Let's say I have to print the values up to 10, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have to not mention here 5. I do not want 5 to come in that list. I directly want 6, 7, 8, 9. So I do not want 5. As you can see, there is a gap between 4 and 6, that is 5 is not there. I have to not mention here 5. So what can I do? For this purpose, continuous statement is used. So let's see how you can use continuous statement for this program. So we'll use here for loop for I in range, and suppose we have to print the values up to 10. So 10, after that don't forget to mention here colon for I in range 10. If I is equal to 5, we have to stop the value 5 from coming into list. So I mention here 5 colon, then after that you have to mention here continue keyword. So it becomes our main variable. Now that print, what you have to print? You have to print the values of I. So I comma end. What is the use of end? It is used to print the output in horizontal manner. So let us run the program. So as you can see here in the output, the values are from 0 to 9, but in that 5 is not printed here. After 4, directly the value is 6. So what does continuous statement does? When interpreter execute continuous statement, program control goes back to the start of iteration and it skip the execution of that iteration. That it will print 1, 2, 3 and 4, and when we comes to it 5, it will skip that execution and get forward to the next instruction. So 5 will be not be processed, as we have mentioned here. If I is equal to 5, continue. Because of that, it will not mention here 5, directly goes and skip that instruction and goes to the 6 and print the value of 6. So let's see what if we not mention here end. So how should be the output? It should be vertical. So here you can see our output is printed in the vertical manner without end. You can change here any values you want. If I mention here, let's say 26, and which value we have to stop? We have to stop the values at let's say 10. We do not want 10. So we will run this program. So as you can see, an output is printed from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and at 10 there is no 10 value because it has skipped that execution because of continuous statement. This is the use of continuous statement. You can skip any part of execution and it will move forward to the next instruction. So now let's see that what is the pass statement. This statement is used to implement control structure without any body. That is, pass statement is similar to comment. Expect pass statement will be processed. It is like none operation, and it is used when code is required but it does nothing. Let's say for I in range 10 up to 10, pass I is equal to 10. If I is equal to 20, pass. So what do you think? What will be the output of the program? Output of the program will be nothing. It is just like a null operation. It will only process the program, but it will not show any output. It will only process. So let us run this program. Let's see what happens. So as you can see here, there is no output in this program. So what does pass do? Pass is nothing but only like a null operation. It is used when code is required but is not nothing. When you have to process the code, but do not want to mention the result. So you can use a past statement. This is not that much useful as a continuous statement. It is just when used. It is used when the code will be processed, but output will be not be shown. It is just like a null operation. So this is how the past and continuous statement will be. Thank you.
दोस्तों, अगर आप हमारे इस चैनल पर नए हो तो इसे सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें और बेल आइकन को दबाइए फ्यूचर नोटिफिकेशन रिसीव करने के लिए। थैंक यू।